Hi friends, this is Kishore. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe my channel as well as please support to me and please click on the bell icon for more videos and more information. Okay. Today we are going to discussing about conventional sources as well as non-conventional energy sources. Okay. Conventional energy sources as well as non-conventional energy sources. Okay, non-conventional energy sources, conventional sources as well as non-conventional energy sources. Okay, so coming to the conventional sources. Okay, so the conventional sources also called as non-renewable energy sources. Okay, the conventional source also called as non-renewable energy sources. As well as coming to the non-conventional sources, that non-conventional sources also called as renewable energy sources. Please don't confuse. Okay, those two. Okay, as well as coming to the conventional energy sources. Okay, conventional sources. Here coming to the conventional sources here. So first of all, what is the mean itself? Conventional source or conventional energy. What is the mean itself? Source means here first of all which is used to give some energy, electrical energy to that particular load center. That is the meaning of source. Okay. As well as coming to the conventional sources, all those total coming to the conventional sources, we can take into account of different types of examples. Okay. In that one is the like a thermal power plant. Okay, very important, which is thermal power plant. And second one is the best examples like nuclear power plant, and third one is the hydropower plant. Okay, so these are the best examples. These three are the best examples for the conventional sources. Okay, these conventional sources also called as non-renewable energy sources. Don't confuse. Okay. That non-conventional energy sources also called as renewable energy sources. Okay, that non-conventional energy sources also called as renewable energy sources. Okay, these are different. Conventional source also called as non-renewable energy sources, as well as non-conventional source also called as renewable energy sources. Okay, please don't confuse. Okay, so coming to that here, so conventional sources there is a different types of examples. Okay, coming to the non-conventional energy sources. Okay, non-conventional energy sources. Okay, so there are different types of examples is there. So this is also called as like a renewable sources, where different types of plants is taken to the account. So like what are maybe that, like a solar power plant. Okay, like a solar power plant, as well as second one is the some tidal power plant, some tidal power plant means which is used at seashores. Okay, tidal power plant, as well as like a biomass power plant, like a, and fourth one is the like a geo power plant, geo earth, with respect to earth. Okay, so investigation on earth. So geo power plant, as well as like different types is there. So solar, tidal, biomass, geo power plants. Okay, so this is enough for examples for the non-conventional energy sources. Okay, as well as coming to the definition of conventional energy sources. Are also called as like a non-renewable energy sources. Okay, first of all, so here the energy which is doesn't replaced by the nature time to time or day to day continuously is called as conventional energy sources. Please remember this very important definitions. Okay, here energy means like electrical energy. Here the energy means electrical energy which is doesn't replace. Replace means we can continuously generating. Okay, here the energy which is does not replace time to time or a day to day, continuously. Continuously meaning very very important. Here the energy which is replaced from the nature means total weather condition, nature from time to time or a day to day continuously is called as conventional energy sources. Okay, I think you understood what I'm saying. Okay, and coming to the non-conventional sources, okay, are also called as renewable energy sources. Okay, so which can be simply we can explain like here, from here the energy which is replaced, okay. If you want to go for the conventional sources which is not replaced the energy, okay. If you want to go for the non-conventional sources, the energy which is replaced means which is here possible, the energy which is replaced time to time or day to day continuously is called as non-conventional energy sources. Non-conventional energy sources are also called as renewable energy sources, okay. So these are the definition for the both conventional sources as well as non-conventional sources, okay. Here, okay, so coming to the, so how, for example, if you want to go for the conventional sources, how we can't generate the electrical energy continuously? So many persons may contain some internally some doubts, okay. So with the help of these sources, with the help of these non-conventional sources, with the help of these conventional sources means thermal, nuclear and hydro. For example, let us take as a best example, let us consider hydropower plant. Means here, so the hydropower plant which is continuously run by the water, okay. Without water means we can't run the hydropower plant, okay. So means here water is like a fuel, for the generation of electrical energy of hydropower plant, and coming to the like a nuclear power plant. So here in this nuclear power plant, generally we are using fuel as a like a radioactive elements. Means that is like a different types is there, uranium and thorium. Means in case of if you want to go for the internal uranium, there are different types of variations is there. So that like uranium 232 and uranium 235, like that. As well as coming to the thorium, that is also radioactive elements. Coming to thorium 232 and thorium 235, there are different types of ions will be there, which is used to so generate the electrical energy. So means these both uranium and thorium, these are also called as like a radioactive elements which is used to generate the electrical energy in the nuclear power plants. Means so this is the one condition. And if you want to go for like a thermal power plant, in the thermal power plant generally we are using like fuel like coal material, okay. Without coal we can't run to the thermal power plant, okay. So why? Because here all those different types of fuels is there. Here we are using like coal, radioactive elements as well as some water. So these are the different types of fuels which is used to generate the electrical energy in the various plants, okay. But here all fuels, okay, which is not available in long process for a long time during that particular years, okay. As well as coming to the coal, which is not possible at all places, okay. So that's why we can't run continuously to the thermal power plant, okay. For example, if we want to coal, so then only we can so transport by trucks or by rail, like from like Singareni, like different types of places we can so transport that particular coal and use it to in that thermal power plant, okay. So that is the difference. Means if suppose any transportation is failure in between in that particular waste, at that time the thermal power plant may be like a interruption, means there is no working, okay, like that. For example, if you want to go for like a nuclear power plant, so here like radioactive elements is used, already we know that, okay. So the radioactive elements is not generally possible at all places, okay. So these are some places also we are generally so which is available, like America, different types of foreign countries, America, Singapore, different types of countries, generally the radioactive elements is available. So we can import that particular total radioactive elements to our country, okay. So that is the long process. At the time, suppose maybe in traveling purpose, like any ships or like trains or whatever, maybe that may be interruption, then only the plant then only plant may be also, the generation of plant also may be interruption. Means there is no power generation. There is no power generation takes place here. At the same time, if you want to go for the hydropower plant, so here the water. So water, I already know that. So water is here, water is water. So water is available at any place. You can simply say that. But here the consumption of electrical energy, for consumption of in terms of megawatts of power, in terms of megawatts of power, we want to more power, we want to more water, we want to more water. Okay, so that water is not available at all places. Okay, for example, if you have to during that summer season, the depth of the water at like rivers, like canals, okay, like any different other areas, maybe depth of the water may be decreasing at particular dams. At dams it will be decreasing. Due to that resultant, the output power generation of a hydropower plant may be decreasing. Okay, means during that summer season the water also may be not available at the particular rivers or canals. Okay, at the time the power generation of hydropower plant may be breaking. Means all those different types of plants we can't generate power continuously. During that long process, we can't generate the electrical energy continuously. Okay, but if we want, so these are called as conventional energy sources. Okay, these are all plants are called as conventional sources. But if you want to go for the renewable sources, are also called as non-conventional energy sources. That is possible. Means the power generation is continuously possible. So that is the power generation is continuously possible. Okay, with the help of solar power plant as well as biomass power plant. Biomass means with the help of cow dung we can use the electrical energy continuously. At the same time, with the help of tidal power plant, means at the offshore, generally with the help of different types of turbines like horizontal turbines and vertical turbines, different types of turbines we are used to generate the electrical energy. At that, so means tidal means at that, so different types of tides is there. ఓకే, అలలు అంటాం కదండి, అలల దగ్గర మనం పవర్ అనేది మనం సముద్రం దగ్గర మనం జనరేట్ చేయొచ్చు విత్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ టైడల్ పవర్ ప్లాంట్. ఓకే, at the same time with the help of geo power plant, geo. సో జియో పవర్ ప్లాంట్ మీన్స్ మన ఎర్త్ని డిగ్గింగ్ చేస్తాం కదండి, ఎర్త్ని డిగ్గింగ్ చేసి మనం సో అక్కడ మనం సమ్ బోర్వెల్స్ అని మనం దాని డెప్త్లోకి మనం సమ్ పైప్స్ అని మనం ఆ ఎర్త్లోకి మనం ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసి సో దాని నుంచి వచ్చిన మనకి ఆ స్టీమ్ సో దాని నుంచి వచ్చిన మనకి ఆ స్టీమ్ మనం అంటే ఆవిరి అంటామండి. ఆ స్టీమ్ని మొత్తం మనం సో బయట తీసుకొచ్చి ఏం చేస్తామంటే దాన్ని మెకానికల్ ఎనర్జీ కింద కన్వర్ట్ చేసి యూ కెన్ జనరేట్ ద ఎలక్ట్రిక్ ఎనర్జీ. ఓకే, సో దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ different types of non-renewable sources. Okay, so with the help of all those plants we can generate maximum continuously is possible with the help of all those renewable sources. But the power generation is continuously not possible in case of these conventional sources, which is possible only in renewable sources only. Okay, so these are the total basic concepts for the both conventional sources as well as non-conventional sources. Further we are explain the different types of plants individually. Different types of plants. Okay, for more videos please go through my channel and please subscribe me, and as well as please support to me. Thank you very much. We can make the different types of videos. Please go through my channel, please support me. Thank you very much. Thank you.